So tell me about type 1 diabetic, and how that has affected your life.
I was 27 years old when I was diagnosed.
Oh,
And I guess that's unique, but I meet people like me all the time. And I was 208 pounds and I had just had shoulder surgery. And 2 months later, I weighed 153 pounds,
wow.
just like that. And I had to pee all the time. I was thirsty all the time. I was hungry all the time. I ate ice cream every single day. I had 5 or 6 meals a day, and yet I continued to lose weight. And that's when, something's wrong. And so I went to the hospital and I was admitted to ICU with a blood sugar level of over 800. And for those who don't know, that number needs to be a lot closer to 100. I felt really sorry for myself at first. I mean, I was practically crying. I was fighting back tears when I was getting my first prescription of insulin filled because of how my life was going to have to change and all the things I was going to have to give up and how much it was going to suck, right? Well,
Mhm.
let me just skip ahead and tell you what diabetes has done for me.
Mm.
Diabetes has turned me into an ultra endurance athlete and a motivational speaker. Because if it weren't for diabetes, I don't think I would be doing this stuff. I don't think I would be an obstacle course racer. I became an obstacle course racer not in spite of diabetes, but because
Uh-huh.
of diabetes. It has, that's how I am defiant towards my illness. And that's how I take control over my illness and my life by not allowing it to hold me back from doing anything. Yeah, I hate diabetes. I bitch about it every day, all day, but I'm grateful for it because it's made me who I am.
So how did you get it?
I have no idea.
Oh,
And nobody really does either. They hear it's genetic, but then
yeah.
doesn't always whatever. The big myths are, oh, if you eat a lot of sugar, you're going to get diabetes. That's not necessarily true. And you got to understand there's a difference between type 1 and type 2.
Right.
Type 1 is genetic. I'm the real McCoy, you
Yes.
know. Type 2 is like you have control over that.
Uh-huh.
Like you can control your diet, you can control exercise. And to be honest, being type 1 is almost easier because I require insulin regardless.
Mm-hmm.